So, I am running a little behind this morning, but so I did a few things at the shop. Emmanuel came up there. He blowed the air filters out, and he said that there was a flat on the fuel trailer. So then I went and loaded the fuel trailer up. I loaded the air compressor up so we can air the tire up. And so, loading the air compressor up and then tying it down, it took a little extra time. So that's part of the reason I'm running a little behind. But we're headed to the field now. I'll fill up with DEF, fill up with diesel, and then we'll have to put air in the tire. I'll clean the windows, grease the combine, and then we'll oil the chains. Getting it filled up, got the tire aired up as you saw. So, watch the sunrise. I'll fill the 2 tractors with diesel, and then I gotta fill the combine with DEF. So, anyways, we're getting it done. Emmanuel's getting the chains oiled up. Got done filling the tractors with diesel. Got the combine filled with DEF. When we get done with this, I'll hop out and clean the windows, and then that'll be it for the servicing. Anyways, I'll go back to my house, clean up, and we'll wait to come and start in the field. So, Emmanuel's gonna go and hook the diesel wagon. The combine was right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on these 12 rows. And then that way the truck drivers will have room to come around and swing in and park. But he's gonna go take that. I'll put this with them 12 rows right there, and then I'll get out and clean the windows. So just got this cable down. I'll come over here, just make sure, push it all the way. That way the header don't catch it. Like that. Try not to get run over. And then come back across here. So we'll load right here later today, as long as we don't have no problems. So we've been going for a little bit. It is 10:31 right now. I think combine started going like 8:10, 8:15, somewhere in there. So pretty early. Getting a lot done, at least. So, loading Dad up right now. I will not have enough to fill him, but it's kind of just slow going. So today is Friday. I leave Sunday morning about 3:30, 4 in the morning to head to college. So we will not be done whenever I leave, but they should only have about half a day running or something. If everything stays like it should, they should only have about a half a day running on Sunday. So I won't be missing too terribly much. So that'll be good. But go ahead and get this truck filled up, and we'll keep on going. I believe this is load number 5 of the day. So, as you can see, I'm running over all the weeds. When we head back for the final part, I'll show you, because all of it is this tall. It's taller than the front tires. But I can run it over with half of it, that way I'm not tearing up like my hood or nothing. Tires can run it over, then the rear tires will run it over. And then the dual back there will flatten out what's in the middle. So, works pretty good, but we've gotten the trail beat out now. Whenever we come back, it'll all be good. So I'll show that when I come back. So this field is done. He's dumping into me. The bad thing is there's rain coming. It's coming quick. Little cells but it is coming very quick, so that ain't good. Maybe 20 miles away, coming straight for us. We will see though. So I was gonna show y'all, I told you I'd show you the beat out trail. Here it is, it goes all the way. I'm not saying it's perfect, you can see there's a few stragglers, but I mean, for the most part, it's fairly beat out and all that. So it's a lot more pleasant to drive on when they're not as tall as the hood. But I'll get unloaded in the Dad, we'll get moved over to the next field. So, Dad is full. I still have a little bit on me, but he's gonna get the pickup, and then we'll go ahead and get moved. So the reason I'm not folding my auger yet, I want to let all the corn dribble down into the bottom before I fold it. And so, combine, green cart up there. So we'll go ahead and get moved. So we're moving along here. Combine, manual, and Dad are up there. Sorry for the shakiness. But we get on the other side of this overpass and we'll just pull in right there to that field. So it's not too bad of a move. That's the reason we're leaving the header on. Manuel's got his auger still folded up. But I mean, really, it ain't a bad move at all. But you can see that car trying to pass. So, truck drivers here. Ooh, there's a nice fertilizer truck going by. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started as long as this rain don't get us. So, that will be that. So, let me turn the air down so y'all can hear me for a second. So, we got truck driver, combine, both carts there. So me and Dad are moving. Manuel's pick up over there, and then I'll give Dad a ride back to the green truck with the farm slap bin. So all that'll be good. One thing is not good is the DOT is right there. He got someone pulled over, so hopefully he didn't come and bother us. We'll see though. Well, it's sprinkling. Dad's got green truck back there, but it's not much rain. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to stop us or not. You can see the road's partly wet already. Clean the windshield off, I guess. We'll just go right up here. So we're still going here. It is lightning, but the rain was over here and it's made its way over here. So we should be clear. There's something burning over there. All that white smoke. Anyways, we're gonna keep on going here. Hopefully the rain stays away a little bit longer. Got this 360 acre block, and that is it for Corn Harvest 2025. The end is nearing. So, as you can tell, rain moved on. Check the radar, it was bad. Once it got level with us and left, it's yellow and a whole bunch of red that's probably 60, 70 miles long. Anyways, we're gonna hop on the road here. Flashers, beacon. Make sure there ain't nobody else coming. We're good. Now come over here to the truck. Get the cart, get on the road. Try to hurry up, and then I'll get to unloading the truck. So we're going along here. Got the AirPod there. Pick up the phone I need to. Flashers. You can see the reflection of the beacon and all that. So over here we've had a lot of white corn. You can see all the little, almost like flurries, but it's just the bee's wings. Anyways, we're getting unloaded. I talked to Dad, and so he said that the elevator's full where they're sitting right now, and so they got to move some corn around. So it might be a little while before we get back going after the truck driver just left, and so the truck driver will have to wait. My dad's gonna have to wait. I will fill my dad up. So me and Manuel both get full, and then that'll be it. So got this cable up. I hop back in the pickup, take it to the new parking ground. So since the elevator's on hold right now, both of the trucks are empty. So me and Manuel are gonna move the pickups to the parking ground. Me and my dad moved the one earlier, but now we're gonna go ahead and move them to the correct parking ground. We just put them up there at the road. But we'll get them moved and then go and wait in the tractors. So Manuel's filling the truck up. I'm coming up behind him, fill the truck up. They got some of the corn moved. Obviously, they're still got a long ways to go, but they did get some moved so we can fill this truck up. Manuel can go catch the combine, then I can catch the combine. So it may be slow, but at least we're able to cut it. So as you can tell, I'm unloading right here on the road. Dad should be coming around the corner pretty soon, I believe. Much traffic, but just part of it. So, yeah, Dad's coming on. I'll try to show y'all. He's coming on. There he is. So, here you go. There he goes. You can see all the bees wings on the ground there. It's like little snow flurries almost. So, we've been sitting here for a while. Yes, I do have the tractor on. Otherwise, I can't show you what time it is. So that's the reason I have the key on. I'm not just putting hours on the machine and all that. 7:26. So, Dad left at 5:37 from the field. He has not gotten back yet, and it's only about like a 4-mile drive, so almost 2 hours. The round trip's about, I don't know, 32 minutes, if that. So he called and said he's on his way though, so that's good, but it'll still be a little bit. Me and Manuel been full, and maybe it'll focus. There you go. You can see the combine on the other end of the field just waiting there. So yeah, I'll be waiting here. Well, just got done dumping into Dad. 7:43 he got back. So Manuel's going over there to top him off. Truck driver should be coming any time. So I'll go and catch the rest of the corn, and it won't need much because me and Manuel were both full all the way. I even made a pile in the back hopper, and so it will not take much to fill the second truck. But we'll see how it goes. We got to move these pickups pretty soon enough, but that's a later us problem. I was giving my dad a hard time because since the elevator's closed now, he'll have an early night. But I'll have to go catch the combine. So I got combine up. It's gonna be hard for y'all to see. That window gets really foggy. About every 2 days I'll have to go in and clean it. But I'll wait for tomorrow morning to come, and then I'll get out and climb inside the tank and clean it. Anyways, coming to fill the truck all the way up. Manuel dumped some in him, you can see. But I'll get him topped off. He can head back to the shop. And then I think we're going to keep cutting just to fill the buggies up. But that'll be it for the day. We've done, I think, right around... Whenever we finish with this, I think it'll be right around that 140 acre mark. So, yes, we have had a lot of delays, but it has not been too bad, really. But anyways, enough of me yapping. Well, that's going to be a wrap for the night. Not a whole lot. Manual's full. I got probably 400 bushels in me. So 1 truckload. And technically now there's 3 truckloads. Both the semis are full. And then me and Manual between us have enough for 1 truckload. I don't know what the plan will be for in the morning. Because as of now, we can't take it. You know, like we don't have a set time that they're going to have it all sorted. So it may be 8, 9 o'clock before we can get the truck dumped. You know, and that'll correlate over to when we can cut. You know, this morning we started before 8:30. So technically we've been in and out of the tractors for 12 hours. So one thing that's pretty cool about when we farm over here is there's fireflies. You know, back home there's not really many trees, it's just an open field. But whenever we come out here, there's groups of trees, and then there is this big pond right here, and then with the corn, it's kind of like secluded, but there's trees around it. But so, anyways, we'll see fireflies out here, and you know, in the world now, there's not that many places that you can truly see fireflies anymore, and so. It's always peaceful whenever we're coming over here and we're harvesting, or if we'll disc soon after this, that we'll see all the fireflies around here. So it's something that we get experience that a lot of other people probably don't get to experience. And I know there's some people that may never get to experience it. But I want you to hang around just for a little bit and make this corner over here. There's a dip right there. But see, there's some more trees over here. Usually there's some that hang around here. I was gonna try and get some more footage for y'all. There was one right there. If I need to, I might turn my lights off. Nothing so far. There was one. Just turn them off. There was one. Sorry for it being blurry. Now they're not coming out. Oh well. Sorry guys, I tried. Anyways, we're gonna get the combine, or I'm gonna get the combine blowed off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill the def up tonight. So hopefully my truck's is fixed now. It's been in mechanic for 4 weeks. And my other truck's been at a painter for 4.5 weeks. So I really hope I got a truck finally, because that would be nice. Okay. So, as you see, Manual's leaving. I got the combine blowed off, and then filled the def up as you saw. So, we're gonna wrap it up for the day. 8:56, not too bad of a night. Anyways, I'll let him go, that way I can lock the gate. And so that'll be a wrap on today. I know I've yapped a whole bunch about random stuff today, but I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.